Hi everyone, yes, well, back again, and it's going to be for a fairly short video because I have a figure here. I'm just going to do sort of a brief review of. I've purchased him. He's second hand. This is Master Vile from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3 um, in 1995. So he is introduced sort of midway through the season. After, because at the beginning you get introduced to Rita Revolto, Rita's brother, who basically destroys the Thunderzords, and then also in the process destroys the Mighty Morphin Dino powers. So the Rangers then go on a quest, the Ninja Quest, to find Ninja and claim the new Ninja powers, and then it then we move on to the parts of the show where Kimberly is then replaced by Catherine, and then there's a point where Rita Repulsa's father, Master Vile, then comes into the series, and he arrives to basically um, sort of take over, but there's a power struggle between him and Lord Zed, because yes, he's greatly unhappy that his daughter married Lord Zed, who is one of his sort of rivals to rule the galaxy, and so yes, well, but the point that he comes in, what happens is basically he has a plot to basically use this legendary substance known as the Rock of Time to reverse time back to about sort of 7 years before, to when the Rangers were young children, and not and before they were teenagers and they were young children. So what happens is, yes, Master Vile does succeed in this plan. So he turns back time, and Angel Grove is reverted to the time period, sort of 7 years before. And as a result of their being children, they do still have all their present memories, unlike the first time in season 2 when they were changed back into children, where they lost their memories. But yeah, they maintain all their memories, but they haven't yet been given their power coins. And apparently, there's this really silly theory in the show. Yeah, it's explained that the command center, the command system, the command center's power cord was at the time unplugged, so they can't access the morphing grid, because at the time Alpha needed to use a vacuum cleaner to clean up, which is quite funny. So yeah, basically then what happens is the Rangers then have to call upon the assistance of the Alien Rangers, which also enable them to use footage. Even though technically Zeo was the first kind of official costume change for the Rangers, the Alien Rangers were technically the first Rangers to appear with different costumes to the Mighty Morphin costumes. But anyways, yeah. So um, Master Vile comes. So when Master Vile arrives, that's basically his purpose. He leaves sort of towards the end of the series, before the Rangers have completed the Zeo quest, because basically he can't cope with Lord Zed. But however, he does appear again at the in the opening two-parter of Zeo, where when Rita and Zed are evacuating the Moon Palace, because King Mondo and Machina are um, basically launch their forces against them to wipe them out. So they run away to Serpentera to escape, and the only place they have to go is to Master Vile. So yeah, so that's where he appears as a hologram for the last time. So yeah, on to the figure review. So yeah, this basically is just a figure. There's no articulation, and he doesn't actually have feet to stand on, just the base of his sort of gown. And you've got like his orb sort of weapon here, like his magic orb that goes in. And then what he can do is actually, so there's this little turn button on the back here that basically you can turn this one way, and his head turns around, as does the um, sort of the dual orb in his chest also turns as well, so it can turn either way, depending on what way. So that's really all there is to say about the figure, which is why I wanted to add in the little bit of info about the character. He does actually appear also again at the beginning of Power Rangers in Space series, in the opening two-parter from Out of Nowhere, where you see basically all the United Alliance of Evil at the ceremony to await Dark Spectre, and then you do get some glimpses of him in Countdown to Destruction in the scenes of Rita and Zed as well. So yes, that was my review of Master Vile. Okay, well, I will say it's a short review because there's not all that much to say, but as usual, I'll say thanks very much for watching. You are all awesome. Hope to see you soon. Okay, ciao everyone.